Hey everyone, welcome back to the Best Coin News channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is April 28, 2024. Now let's get busy with it over here at moneymetals.com. Looks like gold ended the week at 2348.85, silver at 2742, platinum at 928.45, and palladium 990.15. You're looking here at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $8.59. You're going to get out of there for a total of $36 and a penny for a quantity of 1 through 39. And yes, they will buy them back for $29.42 a piece. Now, next thing we're going to be doing here is the bullion sales at the United States Mint. And yes, they had some numbers that were actually added to the sales just yesterday or maybe even Friday. So that's pretty intense. But look at this. We are still, it's basically the lowest month so far for Gold Eagle productions right there. We're tied for March here for the half ounce. Then we're looking here at that quarter ounce, 500, 500,000, 11,500. So clearly we're running real lean over at the United States Mint, and at a time when generally I would think that people would be gobbling up bullion. Look at that, 3 months in a row, the same number. And we could actually have more sales added to the April numbers for the American Eagle program. But you know what? You never know. That's the beauty of it. And that's why we love waking up and to a dawn of a new day, because you never know what you're going to find. Now, over here to the American Eagle 1 ounce gold proof coin, and we did do a video about that yesterday, and I also learned something on the live stream just after this video dropped, and I want to thank two people. I think it was Red Silver and What Are the Possibilities. They straightened me out. They served me a pretty healthy slice of humble pie, and really it was delicious because I am a lifelong learner, and I'm okay with being embarrassed or not knowing something, because really, if you didn't know it, I'm ignorant, right? That means I'm ignorant, not necessarily stupid, but I was just ignorant of the facts, and I want to thank them for straightening me out there. So look at, here we go. So this is the American Eagle 2024, 1 ounce, right? That's the pivotal word I've highlighted, 1 ounce gold proof coin. Yeah, 1 ounce of gold. Oh, that's great. But when you get down to the specs, you're looking here and you're like, well, hey, wait a minute. 91.67% gold. That's 22 karat. That's not 495, 24 karat gold. Right? And you get all this wanky feeling on your, in your emotions, because you feel like you're getting hosed, ripped off, right? Well, not the case. Turns out there's 1 troy ounce of gold in there. It says so right there. It says gold fine weight. Well, what is gold fine weight? You're going to find 1 troy ounce of gold. That means it's going to have 31.1035 grams. Because how much is 1 troy ounce in grams? There you go. 1 troy ounce, 31.10. So there it is. That's the actual weight of the gold. So what does that mean? That means you're getting 3% silver and about 5 and maybe a third percent copper extra in addition to your gold. Now, if you don't want gold that's been stepped on or kind of, well, not so pure, you can always go to, well, the Liberty and Britannia gold coin or the American Buffalo. Now, if I had the choice, if I was that kind of person with the high dig, heavy duty wallet, I would say I'm all about those buffaloes. It's beautiful, and I can't seem to get this odd. There we go. Only because, yeah, look at that gold fine weight. And this is something I had to look at from the perspective of like, wait a minute, I've always seen weight there, but I've never seen gold fine weight, or even, what is it? Let's go to the American Silver Eagle, silver weight, not silver fine weight, but just silver weight. And I thought, wow, that's pretty interesting, because if you go to other products, for example, a Harry Tubman proof dollar, it talks about its weight. It doesn't say silver weight. Isn't that interesting? So we learned something new. And what's really interesting is that the Mint will play games with words. And I don't know if it's games, but they will use different words sometimes. In fact, we, about 2 or 3 years ago, no, it was in 2022, I remember, we thought the American Women quarters were not weighing the same as the America the Beautiful silver quarters did. And it turns out the United States Mint did not put troy ounces. They just put regular ounces when they were talking about silver. And I thought that was weird, because I thought when we talked about precious metals, we talked about troy ounces, not just regular ounces. So really, when we're dealing with the United States Mint, folks, we really have to be careful. And it includes myself, to read the words and kind of try and, reading comprehension, I guess, is important. So learned a little bit of more reading comprehension yesterday, and the deal with the Gold Eagle. So really, you are getting 1 troy ounce of gold. However, it's not the 4/9 fine. It's 22 karat, not 24 karat. So it's a harder metal, and I think that's probably why they do that. Introduce that to that instead of having a 4/9 fine, much like the right here, the Buffalo, and the, yes, indeed, I had to show the Liberty Britannia because, yeah, look at that, 4/9 fine. Oh yeah, baby, that's awesome. That's amazing, and I can't wait to see that in hand. I didn't get one, but I know I'll eventually see one at a coin show or something. So that's that. Now let's go to, yes, you know it, I'm going to go over to eBay. Yeah, there we are, 2024 Jefferson nickel roll, and I want to thank Rocky Superstar. He gave this heads up to me in an email, and I still will get back to that email, sir. Been busy. Look at this, 2024 Denver nickels, 2024 Philadelphia Jefferson nickels, and look at that. That's a proof. Not going to work. Not going to do it. There we go. $25. That's a bit steep, but then again, you've got one here. What's that? $18.50, and that was just under $20 there. So they are starting to appear from Denver and Philadelphia, and that's wonderful news. But here we are, almost in May, the 5th month of the year. What? Yeah, 5 months in, and we're only just now seeing the circulating dimes, or nickels, rather. Well, let's talk about dimes since I mentioned that. Why not, right? Well, there are no Roosevelt dimes yet. None. Bupkis, nada, zilch, zip. That's all. And look at that. Isn't that clever? We have pre-sales, and they showed the reverse of the dime. Pretty clever. I like that. That's really genius. Some people just put the 4 right there. Yeah, that's a 4. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. What do you think, folks? Oh, and by the way, this is a new listing here, and it's probably the most affordable listing out of all the ones I found here. And they have almost sold all 50 rolls that come in that box. Almost gonzo, folks. Yeah, just listed. So what that means to me, there's a voracious appetite for Jefferson nickel rolls right about now. Yeah, right now. Not later, but right now. Did you remember that comedy skit by George Lopez? That was pretty funny. He's a comic genius. Now let's keep on keeping on. This is the +1. This is Proverb 25:8, and it says here, "Go not forth hastily." I don't like the Shakespeare language they use in these. Can't you just speak English? Anyway, let's give it a shot. Let's give it the old college try. "Go not forth hastily to fight or argue, lest thou know not what." Let me get this come forth Titus voice, right? "Go not forth hastily to fight or argue, lest thou know not what to do in the end, when thy neighbor hath put thee to shame." What? Anyway, let's try and translate that. Traducir. See? Okay. Don't become involved in an argument unless you have thought through how it may end. Ask yourself what outcomes are acceptable. Yeah, that's right. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, you ever heard, well, that escalated quickly? Well, chances are you didn't think about it before you went through it. Yeah, remember that next time you try to get into it. Now let's head over here to 395 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Patience from these 4 guys. Yeah, Patience. I think that's Matt Duff, Axl Rose, Slash, and Keegan. Duff? I don't even know. Maybe Duff, Keegan. I don't even know. My memory's getting bad, getting in this old age here. This blows. But anyway, I had fun today, and I hope you did too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, we opened up the Son of a Silver Stacker store, and we're selling stickers, we're selling hoodies. And my wife said, you know what, you should get some color in there with those t-shirts, maybe greens, maybe some reds. So if you like some more color variation, because I like to wear gray and black, that's just all I wear. If you'd like to see some more colors in there, let me know, and I will add some more for you there on the channel. It's going to be awesome. We really do appreciate all of y'all that purchased items already. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate your support. Stacker out.